Good morning. Good morning. Today we're gonna have to change the knock sensor. This is pretty common thing with the Cummins engine. The thing is, like, you have a bad knock sensor, you're automatically gonna have a check engine light. Thing is, if you don't change it, it's gonna end up giving you more problems at the end of the line. It's gonna decrease the power, and you're gonna have to end up getting towed. So once you scan the codes and you have a code for the knock sensor, there's no turning around. There's no cutting corners into it. If it says you have to change the knock sensor, you have to change the knock sensor, because when it goes bad, it goes bad. There's no temporary fix to it. All you have to do is change it. So let's start. You have 2 bolts over here for the cover. It's like a heat shield. Undo the bolts. So you're gonna have an easy access to remove the knock sensor. Remove the heat shield. Then we're ready to remove the knock sensor. Sometimes it gets seized. What you have to do is don't be scared with that happen. All you have to do is get your torch. Heat it up. Give it a nice tug. So it's gonna break loose. Don't be scared when doing this, because it's getting heat up over here. So most of the time it's getting seized. You have to do is be patient with it, and it's gonna come off eventually. Now we're ready to undo the harness for it. You have 2 bolts that holding the main circuit for it. All you have to do is remove the 2 5/16s. That's the first one. Ready to take the other one. So here we have the main connection for the harness. Now we'll start to undo this. It's kind of tight a little bit. keep an extra patience when you're doing this, because remember, this side is getting hot. So this socket over here is going to be really hard, and if you put too much on it or pry too much on it, it's going to break eventually, and you're going to have to change the socket. You don't want to do that. So once you undo the clip, it's gonna come off right away. All you have to do is pass the harness up. Unscrew the sensor. And there you are, that's the old sensor. Here we have the new sensor. The partner number is over here. This is the pretty common part number for the intake knock sensor. Here we have the new one. So all we have to do now is reverse the process. So pretty much the hard part is removing it. So all you have to do is pass your sensor in a good position. Me, I like to loosen it up a little bit, so I have time. I have space to position the harness in a good way. Me, I like to lubricate the edge of the connector, so when you put it back, it's gonna be way easier. It's just gonna slide in. Put it back, snap it in, and then clip it back. It's way easier to install. Time to install the bolt for the sensor. I like to put an anti-seize on the bolt, because it's much easier for the next replacement. And that's it. That's how you change the knock sensor on the Cummins engine. Kenworth T800. Thank you.
Thank you.